Welcome to my channel. I'm ImDarkcaval. Today I'll be making a video about defense, good ball movement, and teamwork. I'm also going to try and give you guys a good life quote at the beginning of every future video. Today's quote is never give up. Life ain't about giving up. Life's about always moving forward. You may move backwards a bit, but that's only in order to go back forward and to keep going. Now there is 5 badges you absolutely need this year in defense to be a dominating big man in the paint. And that is Rebound Chaser, Box, Intimidator, Post Move Lockdown. If you do not have Box, it feels like you can't size your dude well. It's like you can't block him well and then get the rebound. You can't get your good positioning, blocking him from getting his positioning. You need Rebound Chaser because you need to be able to leap across the map, and you need Rim Protector because there is nobody that is going to score on you. You do not want that. Plus it's going to give you takeover, so you really want that. And finally, Intimidator, because you will have to intimidate those shooters, you know, all around the paint. Plus it's also working on defense. And finally, Post Move Lockdown, because you need those animations and those HODs to help yourself get the best defense possible. Now I want you guys' opinions. What do you think is better? A big man who can finish on the inside and has very good defense? Or a big man who can shoot, can't really finish on the inside but has very good defense? Tell me in the comments below. Now without further ado, let's jump right in. Now I'm a big fan of these block snags this year. I only had Rim Protector on gold when this happened. Now on this next play, I went for a shot contest and then went back to my dude and ended up blocking the ball and started a fast break.
Denied.
I'm not a big fan of playing trees in the park, but to be honest, I kinda like it. This is a little baby paint beast, bro. I'm about to bully that dude. That's not really fair, but you know, that's a basketball. Now I don't really know what happened, but he walked really fast and my dude didn't guard him. As you can see here, I got my icon passing activated. In order to be a good basketball player, you need to make accurate passes, and that's why you need to get used to that ASAP. You need to press your R1 and learn which button is who. This is basketball, and they're playing to our mistakes. They've already got a 6-point lead. But you can see, my dude, he knows that they've been lucky. Now we are about to see my first bucket, and actually our team's first bucket, and also my first tip. You should be wary when to pass the ball. At that moment, I did not see the dude behind me. All I was thinking about was how I could possibly get to the rim by going around my dude. My teammates will not fail to remind me that he was open.
What? Bro, nobody was open, bro. I was just walking with it, bro. Chill out.
We can't hear well, but Sai just said that my teammate Hibbit was open.
Did he? Oh, I didn't see that.
So second tip, you have to admit your mistakes. Although it's very easy to start doubting yourself when you start listening to other people's criticism or even your own criticism. So be careful about that. There's a fine balance to hold.
Not gonna start doubting now.
So it's not because they got a 6-point lead that you gotta start giving up, obviously. As you can see, we've scored 5 points and all we gotta do is keep defending in order to be able to get the lead.
Nope.
Now this is going to be the third tip I found about in this game. Basically, if there's a slasher with momentum driving on you and you start moving backwards, you are basically going to give him a very good chance of dunking on you or getting a bucket of some way. Because you're going to move away like this. It's kind of a space creator move, I don't really know. But I do know at that moment I used the left stick backwards and that's what happened. So don't use the left stick backwards. Now this is going to be the fourth tip. Basically, when your dude does not have the ball, you have to keep paying attention to what's happening and keep yourself in a position to block him. Because if you start sleeping, that's what happens. I don't really exactly remember if I still have Unpluckable at that point, but one thing for sure is you cannot remove Unpluckable from your build. You need it at the highest you can get, and for me that's gold, so I'm getting that back. So I don't really know what's happening in this game, but there's something missing, something's not working, but the only way to go is to keep working, to keep going for those good shots. I don't know what his badges are, but this small paint piece is tenacious. Use screen! That's without brick wall, by the way. I don't suggest doing this with the patch that's going on right now. This patch 4 that just came out, this is the game before yesterday. And today the patch came out and all the big men are slower now. I mean, basically everybody who's got a smaller rating of speed is going to be slower. And everybody's got a higher rating of speed are going to be faster. It's just not really good for me. I know there's a lot of drama going on right now with Agent and Ronnie 2K. I don't really follow that kind of stuff. I don't really have an opinion. Unless I had to say, you know, 2K is an enterprise, a business. Obviously, they have to make money. Obviously, you know, they have to make the game balanced, so they are going to try and listen to people. But if people give always like exaggerated opinions, we're never gonna get a balanced game, you know. What I'm trying to say is this is a video game. We are players, and players are supposed to be performing, and the ones who own the game are the ones who should be making decisions towards that balance. If you don't like the game, don't buy it. If you like it, I mean, obviously a lot of people like it, you know. I think there's a reason to it, and that's because the game is pretty good. Obviously, I don't really know if people understand just how intense programming is, but I tried it, you know, when I was younger, and programming is really complicated. Some people are trying to ask 2K to create a game that has human brain functions, you know, like, oh, why is Stephen Curry not reacting like Stephen Curry? Bro, this is a video game. I mean, if these developers were able to make a human brain, artificial intelligence that was close to a human brain, I don't think they would be working for 2K. You feel me? Once you get takeover, your rim protector is going to be insanely better on defense. Plus, all his badges go up a notch. So if you have like, let's say rim protector on gold, it should go up to Hall of Fame, which is pretty good. So you can think about that if you want to have more flexibility in your defensive badges and still get a very good overall defense. Alright, so I still got the badges from the last video. I'm going to remove Lob Seed Finisher, and with my 2 next points, I'm going to put it in Drop Stepper and Back Down Punisher. I'm also going to remove Quick First Step from Playmaking badges and get Unpluckable, because I cannot live without it. And I'm going to remove all those bronze badges and get myself a Box Out and Worm badge up to gold. Pogo Stick was definitely a must, and Chase Down Artist, I don't know, I haven't really seen it. Moving Truck, I liked it, but I only have so many points to give. In the next video, I will be talking about how Worm worked, and I will be giving my opinion. I'm going to be dropping Sai2K's YouTube channel in the description down below. As you can see, he's representing on the outside right now with the big greens. He has been for this whole game. And he always will be with this build. Offensive threat. So we're pretty close to the end. If you liked the video, drop a like. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more content. Activate those notifications. I'm going to be dropping a lot more videos. I'm shooting for Legend this year. If you guys got any idea how to make it to Legend this year, drop it in the comments below. Honestly, I feel like it's related to my career or the first ones who get there, but I guess we'll see. Bang!